Hello and welcome to my studio. It's a slightly different week this week because I am on pause from my last set of paintings, ready for my next set of paintings. I'm Helen Alice, and usually I would show you what I've been up to in my studio, but this week will be a little bit different because I'm going to show you what I'm going to be up to in my studio. One of the things I'm experimenting with this time round is making my artwork more sustainable. I'm conscious of the fact that a lot of the materials that I use are not necessarily that good for the planet. So one of those things is using rabbit skin size, made out of rabbit skins, and obviously a lot more sustainable. So once you've got the rabbit skin size to a certain point, you have to melt it. But not boil it, so it has to be heated. So this pan I bought from a charity shop for that very purpose, so that I don't have to use my pans, and I am currently just melting it to get it to all the same consistency before I then will apply it warm to the canvas. Another thing that I'm experimenting with is working on canvas before I stretch it. So here's one I prepared earlier. I have put a little bit of rabbit skin size onto sections. This is a golden section rectangle and it's chopped up into golden sections. So there's another rectangle. There's two squares and the space in between, which I'm interested in, and this space in between. The reason why I haven't covered all of it in the rabbit skin size is because in theory you can't put acrylic over the top of it, and yet I want to put acrylic on certain sections, fluorescent acrylic in certain sections of my canvas. The reason why I'm not stretching the canvas is because in this space in between that hasn't got the size on it, I want to put an Islamic 8-fold pattern in it, and I want that to be as accurate as I can possibly get it. So I want to get it flat with a board underneath so that so it doesn't bounce. If I stretch it, I get a bounce. So I'm experimenting with different types of Islamic design using a compass, a ruler and a pencil. I am actually doing some painting alongside all the experimenting, and as you can see here I've got a canvas on the easel. It's backward facing because it's top secret and it's a commission. I'm going to mix a little bit of pigment. This is a beautiful blue pigment that my best friend Lindsay Storer brought me back from Morocco. It's Majorelle blue, never heard of it, but gorgeous colour. So I'm just going to mix it with a little bit of olive oil. Olive oil? I sound like I'm on a cookery programme. I'm going to mix it with a little bit of linseed oil. See what happens. It might be a little bit too much linseed oil I've just put in there. And again, it might not. You see how that turns into beautiful, deep blue paint. So here you go. What I've got here are some just old samples of canvas that I've primed, so that just for this very reason, just for experimenting. And I'm about to apply this paint onto said canvas. That's gorgeous. It's like Delft pottery. I also have, the only other colour that I've got, ironically, is some pigment that I made myself earlier on this month, and I don't know if you can see in there, but it's made out of a stone that you get in Melmaby in Cumbria, near to where I live, and I ground it up myself and did it all, dried it and everything else. What I like about it is the fact that it's got that kind of orange tone. My favourite colour combination is blue and orange, and so the only pigments I've got to work with this month are blue and orange, so I will be experimenting with those. So thanks ever so much for watching. As you can see, I've got lots on the go at the moment, but no actual paintings other than the top secret commission. So it's an exciting week, and I hope that you'll join me next week to see how it's all gone, whether I've had any disasters or successes. But thanks for watching this week, and I hope you have a lovely weekend.